fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Bogut in at the 5.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Great D that time from Green. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Covington, guarded by Green. Embiid. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Embiid with a screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Cannon dishes to Embiid. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
They get it back. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Ian Clark.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now here is Smith. Not a lot of room. Now the dish to Covington. Green against Okafor. The 9-foot shot. Embiid tips it back in. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Smith kicks to Cannon. Pass to Embiid. Here's Cannon. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's Spates with the rebound.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Cannon, guarded by Green. Cannon kicks to Smith. Pass to Okafor. Down low, looking to get back on track here. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Smith kicks to Covington, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. And it's Rush in for Andre Iguodala. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Carl Landry's checked in for Embiid. No one near Landry as he lets it go. Can't cash in from the high post. Now Rush. Here's Clark. Rush the pass to Spates. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Clark kicks to Spates. Rush from outside. And he gets it to go. Rush has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Okafor dishes to Cannon. Back to Okafor. Lets it go from 11. Rush grabs the miss. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Smith, the pass to Okafor. Screen by Smith, and it's Okafor off the drive.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Well, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Noel's checked in for Okafor. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. The 76ers trail by 3. If you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Out to the right wing. Cannon, that's a two-pointer, and he gets it to go from the corner. Cannon's got 9 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State. Dishes it to Barnes. Curry passes it to Bogut. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And Cannon gets it to go.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
It's Curry with the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Guarded by Curry. Green with the block. Throws it up high. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. The 76ers making a switch here. Stauskas is checked in. 76ers trailing. Guarded by Curry. Grant with a screen on Curry. To the wing on the left. Ste'Quan against Thompson. They double him with Green. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. That one wide left. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Now the 76ers with it. Guarded by Kerr. Thompson comes with the double team. Fires the 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Got a piece of it. Guarded by Kerr. The pass to Stauskas. Noel dishes to Stauskas. Back to Noel. Up and in on the layup. Noel's got his third basket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Outside Kerr. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year. He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Outside, Green. It's Curry with the drive and the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. .122 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot's good. And that's 12 points for Steph Curry. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. Well, clearly the 76ers were the youngest team in the league last season, and with all the draft picks they've stockpiled, they'll be the youngest team for a while, it seems. But if the youth can grow and develop, they could also be a force in a few years, too.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. And he's good on the second. To give you an idea of how young this 76er team is, at one point last season, Greg, Tim Duncan had more seasons played in the NBA than the entire active roster of the 76ers.
That's hard to fathom. I mean, we all know there's this youth movement going on in Philadelphia, but they still need some veterans in that locker room.
I mean, just beautiful.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end